Hello, leaders, followers and apostates of the Palmarian Church. Here we will list some of the beliefs Palmarians hold. The Palmarian Church is an apocalyptic cult. They are also known as the Order of the Last Times. They teach that Rome has been infiltrated by Satan, and the Palmarian Church is the true church. Clemente, the founder, would have visions of Jesus and others on an almost daily basis. Their entire doctrine is based upon his words, which he claimed came from Jesus Christ himself. They believe the Antichrist will appear at the age of 30 and perform miracles, making the world believe he is the Messiah. There is an anti-Mary, the mother of the Antichrist. She has been impregnated by an ex-bishop of the Palmarian Church, making him the father of the Antichrist. The Antichrist will wage a war, the Third World War, and most of his wrath will be directed at the Palmarian Church. The Palmarian Church, led by the last pope, will lead an army against the Antichrist, and a holy war, or jihad, will occur. During the course of this war, many people will be converted to the Palmarian faith. Clemente claimed he would lead this army and retake the Holy Land and march to Moscow. We quote his prophecy. But the Russian sway will not last for long, for as the communist forces make to enter Spain to place her beneath their yoke, they will come up against the irresistible strength of the army of the Lord, captained by the Virgin Mary by means of the great leader of the Tagus, Gregory XVII, who, brandishing his noble and invincible sword, will hurl himself with all strength into the reconquest of every territory seized by the invader, passing from triumph to triumph right into the heart of Imperial Russia, there to plant the glorious standard of victory, the sacred face of Jesus, in the very center of Moscow. His sword will not rest until he has formed the holy and great Palmarian Hispanic Empire, whose enormous territory will include nations from every continent. Before the second apostasy shows itself openly, the great Pope Gregory XVII will transfer the see of the Church and of the Empire to Jerusalem, accompanied by those princes who shall have remained faithful, and will carry out the evangelization of the Jewish people with the help of Elias and Enoch, who will come to the earth to assist the Pope in his most high mission. End of quote. Clemente, who named himself Pope Gregory XVII, died of a brain hemorrhage in 2005, without carrying out a single phase of this prophecy. In other words, he was a liar. This doctrine is being taught to young children and adults as truth. This can have a huge negative impact on the young mind and its worldview. Depression, paranoia and a distrust of everything outside of their Palmarian sphere is the norm. We know this, because we have been victims of it. The Palmarians also believe in life on other planets. They believe the other civilizations are Palmarian in faith, and are taught about the Palmarian struggle here on Earth. They also believe there is a planet of Mary. This planet is where Moses, Elias and Enoch went when they ascended into heaven. They will return to Earth to help the Palmarians in their final battle against the Antichrist. Likewise, they believe in a planet of Satan, a hell-like planet that is occupied by Satan's forces. It is this apocalyptic prophecy that keeps Palmarians in constant fear, a tool consistently used by cults to exert control over their members. We will reveal more in coming videos. To the Palmarian Church, we will expose you. We will destroy you. Be frightened. We are coming.